Yo, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're starting off the new year. I mean, it's 12 days in, but you guys know what I mean. Starting off the season with First War against, I believe it's 1678. I'm not completely sure. One of the guys is actually in my buddy list, and he PM'd me like, "Good luck. I know you guys won." I was like, "Dude, like, it's not. It's." The war can go either way. We got a bunch of new recruits, so we're hoping they do well as well. But yeah, never give up before it's over. Anyways, we got the very first fight. No, 12, 6-star tech. I was thinking, alright, if this is a green goblin, Stark will handle it just fine. But yeah, I used the AW calc to find out that this was an Iron Man Infinity War. Yeah, I was like, first fight, and I got a 6-star Iron Man Infinity War. Fabulous. But with a little bit of experience, I've been getting a lot better at fighting him on this node. So the very first fight, or very first time that I had to fight him on node 12, I took about 50% of my health, and I was max boosted as well. I lost about 50% of my health, which is not too good because then I had to heal that all up. But yeah, I've learned a couple tricks, basically stopping right before it has SP1. That way I could get another combo in. So as you can see there, I'm utilizing it right there. So he throws his heavy, throw my SP1, and here's the one of the mistakes I did notice is that I shouldn't have thrown the SP1. I could have mitigated about 10% of my health if I had just not thrown my SP1 so that he could degen to death a little bit more. Alright, but fight got cleared without a problem. Lost minimal health in comparison to that very first time. Next fight, we got a tech champion. I was pretty much going to go with Blade no matter who it was, unless it was a tech champion, not a tech, I'm sorry, a mutant champion. In which case I would use either Void or I would use Stark. But yeah, going with Blade, and it turns out to be a Ghost, which is pretty interesting considering Ghost doesn't really have any defensive capabilities. There was one video I recorded while I was in Cal, where I believe where Ghost, actually, there might have been last season where Ghost was getting passive furies whenever I would bleed her. And even though the global node was bleed immunity, but yeah. Anyway, she goes down pretty fast, and yeah, I'm very close to a full bar, so no health loss there. Next, we got node 24. It's a mutant, and this node kind of confused me because I was like, okay, it's a mutant, it's at rank 4. Could it be an Iceman? But he's unduped Iceman on defense. Doesn't really have that much going for him. It could be a Cable. It can't be a Sabretooth because Sabretooth needs to be duped to be a defensive champ. And it's Domino, so I was like, oh, alright, well, that's fine with me, because Domino, well, now that I have a rank 5, Spidey is literally so easy. When I was using a rank 4, I would, it would be pretty tough, at least that first time I fought him, fought her in Alliance War. With my rank 4, I basically just degen to death, which, it wasn't too fun. Alright, and yeah, Dominic goes down pretty quickly, and we go on to the next fight, which is node 31, and here I kind of made a mistake where I should have waited 1 more hour so that whoever was on lane 8 could have hit that tile. That way I could get conserve 1 energy so I could use it to get to 38 while I was boosted. Anyways, it's an Agent Venom, so not going to be too difficult, considering I think it was a rank 3 Agent Venom against my rank 5 Stark, so yeah, not too worried about dying to Agent Venom or timing out here. But yeah, build up my poise charges, and I do the Nightcrawler trick, which I'm actually gonna try to make a video on, basically like intercepting for dummies. I mean, as you guys can saw, I did miss my intercept there, but I got my other intercepts in. So yeah, just gonna go in, throw my SP2, and yeah, crits, and we take him down. So pretty good there, and I believe that's my last fight for Stark. Next we got 38. This, oh man, what a show. Yeah, it's a skill at rank 3. I'm thinking, alright, let's take in Blade. Although the smarter choice is to take in Void because of all the armors. That way, no matter who it is, I'm 99% confident that Void can take whoever's on node 38, because the degen eventually just takes them down. So even if it was like let's say Red Skull, even with the insane amount of damage they reduce, the Red Skull reduces. Well, degen isn't based on crit or anything, it's just based on the base attack of Void. So yeah, I eventually just kind of reread the nodes, and then I go into Blade, and I know this is a Korg because the health is high, the attack is super low. And man, what a show. So the plan here is to get in parries, knock off his rock armor, and the very first thing I noticed was my damage is getting kind of gimped when he has the rock armor, because instead of being able to hit 1500 per hit, I'm hitting like 1k, so it does make kind of a difference. Not completely, obviously, but even still, that means I gotta wait for my SP2. So getting my SP2 there. So you can see 2159 for my SP2 if I wanted to get the big hits. I mistimed my evade here, and actually messed up 2 more times in this video. So yeah, so far so good. Here I block early so that I can bait a heavy, get a light attack, and I bait an SP2 again. So trying to get him to bait, and he finally throws it. And here I messed up. So basically, I waited just a tad bit too long, or maybe I just missed a hit, and so Korg had just a big a window big enough that he could block. So yeah, got hit with the explosive personality. But no matter, I'm just like, alright, let's just keep trucking. And I look at the clock, 1 minute 30 seconds. This Korg is at just around 50%, now down to 42% or 43. And so I'm like, okay, don't freak out, just keep going. Like, no matter what, you have to get through it, regardless of what the clock says. Plus, if I land a nice SP2 towards the end, I could finish it out. Alright, so 1 minute left. He's and I'm evading this SP1. I try not to bait his SP1 because I'm not 100% comfortable with it, but luckily I evaded it right. Throw my SP2, it barely had any crits, and I'm starting to freak out because this guy still has a good amount of health left. He has 5 armors, and yeah, 30 seconds left, and this guy is not playing right. So I get hit with the heavy, and I'm like, oh no, like, we got 30 seconds left. I can't be messing around. I didn't boost. Generally I tell the guys, alright, you don't have to boost, but if you die, you gotta explain and do. So I'm trying to bait this SP2, and my heart is beating so hard. I'm thinking, alright, come on, I can't be timing out to this Korg. Got 10% left, 7 seconds, 5 seconds left. I got hit with the explosive personality. I'm like, oh no, and luckily clutched it out. No freaking way. Immediately closed, like I got off the app, I PM'd Legacy. I was like, dude, you will not believe what I just got away with. showed him the screenshot where I had 0 seconds left on the Korg fight, and I don't quite remember if I told anyone else. I know I did say it like in Brian's stream, that I got away with murder with not boosting and the amount of mistakes that I made. Two evades that I missed, and then the SP2 that I threw, which ended up getting blocked. So yeah, that's actually a good amount of damage that I missed out on. Yeah, I was stressing out. After that, I sat up, because when I took that fight, I was rolled up like a burrito almost, with my head on my pillow, and I was just chilling. It was like 2 in the morning. I was like, all right, let's just take out these fights, because yeah. So I basically haven't died in about since season 3, the start of season 3, when Korg was initially introduced. When he was on node 12, yeah, I basically I didn't know how to fight Korg at the time. Now I'm a lot better with him. But yeah, it was stressing me out, that node 38, because I was like, I can't break this streak. It's been like 30 wars without a death, and there's no way like I'm gonna get a timeout or a death against Korg as a rank 3 with my rank 5 blade, because I didn't boost or anything. Anyways, onto this fight, and done. Okay, so then I have one more fight left. It's a Mephisto. Turned out to be rank 5. I didn't actually even notice. So this was done early in the morning. I think like 10 in the morning. Keep in mind, I fell asleep like 3 in the morning. So yeah, when I wake up like 8, 9 in the morning, just to clear my nodes, it's pretty early for me. I'm pretty like groggy, like one eye half opened. But yeah, going to the void, I heal him up a little bit. Don't really think I need much to take him down. Plus, as long as I get 1 petrify, I'll be fine for the rest of the fight. And as you can see, he doesn't have willpower, so initially that does hurt me, but on the long run, when I get Fear of the Void, them having willpower does help me out a little bit. And what I'm trying to do here is I'm waiting out my debuffs, so I'm not throwing my SP1s initially. Just trying to see if I can stick a petrify on them. And so 2 debuffs in, and still no petrify. Okay, so getting a couple more hits. Get 1 more hit in right before an SP1. I mean SP2, and still not a petrify. So here's where I throw my SP1, because alright, I need a petrify here. I can't get back into the corner, and finally I stuck one. And then my next debuff is another petrify. I was like, oh sweet, let's go. So I hit him because I'm getting cornered into the wall, so hoping that he does throw his SP2, and he throws it, so now we're in good standing. I'm like, alright, sweet, let's go. I'm gonna bait an SP1, or I wait for my SP1, that way I could time Fear the Void, and I grab, I stick a debuff right after. Alright, and yeah, the fight's pretty much mine. Just gonna have him throw another SP2, and then we should be fine. But yeah, man, I'm just like still thinking about that fight. Like, I like I said, like I basically got away with murder. Like, didn't boost, went in with a suboptimal option, even though he was unduped Korg, man. Like, I don't think I'll ever do that again. I'll just go in with Void, because at least the Degen will take care of him. But yeah, what an insane fight. Let me know what you guys think. And I look at the boss, I'm like, rank 3? Okay. So then I PM Legacy, it's like, hey, like, you'll be the last to clear. Just take 44, Iron Man Infinity Ward, boosted, and go right into the, well, she'll have like less than 200k health. So yeah, he took it out. Anyways, we did end up winning. Let me know what you thought. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!